Liliana, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me about tuberculosis, which I know you suffered yourself. And can you talk about, so how did you find out that you had TB?
I found out because I had a chronic cough, and I kept going to the pulmonologist, and from there got tests done and blood work, sputum, and it came out positive that I had TB.
Did you have some symptoms? Were you coughing?
Coughing, chronic cough. Later on, I realized that I did have the night sweats that they said are TB symptoms, but at the time, all I was worried about was the cough.
Wow. And did you have to be treated in the hospital?
I had to be treated at the hospital after they found out I had MDR-TB because they had to, the other doctors, like Dr. Seaworth, the specialist, had to see what other medications they could give me that I wasn't resistant to.
And when you had those medications, were some of those injections?
Yes, I had one that was injected, and it was very painful.
Yeah.
And then they put a PICC line on me, so that way it'd be infused and wouldn't be so painful.
And were there some other side effects from the treatment that you had?
There was a lot of side effects: muscle aches, nausea, diarrhea, fatigue. It was just.
How long did the treatment have to go?
A year and a half, but that was because my recovery was fast. But usually for MDR-TB is 2 years.
And were you isolated for some of that time period?
Yes. The entire 2 months that I was in the hospital, I was isolated. In fact, I couldn't be released until my culture were negative. So that's why I had to stay so long in the hospital.
What about, were you able to see your family, your husband? Or?
Absolutely. I could be outdoors. Okay. TB is only, it's not infectious. Outdoors. So it's airborne.
Yeah. Well, and if you could give any advice to others who find themselves in the same predicament, what would you say?
I can just say that there is hope. You can be cured from tuberculosis if you get the right treatment. Do not stop. Do not give up. If you stop taking medications, your treatment could be longer, than 6 months or 9 months if you have regular TB, or 2 years if you have MDR-TB. So there is a cure. So just stay strong.